My name's Carl Ashby, and I interned with Friends of the Chattanooga Public Library. Hopefully, you can learn a lot from my story. But first up, timing is everything. So I got off spring semester, and I'd done a little bit of work on internship preparation. I had a resume. I had several companies that I was interested in, but I'm I'm a content creator. I'm an interesting blend of English and communications, and I'm still figuring out where I fit in the world, and that made finding an internship even harder. It's a good idea to hammer down exactly what you want to be doing. That way you can know just how relatable any internship position is to where you want to be. And don't be afraid to take on something, apply for something that's a little bit outside your comfort zone. Because I didn't know exactly where I was going, I got really into making my portfolio because I figured, hey, I'm going to be paid for writing, so I need to give them the best shot at liking my writing that I possibly can and show off all the things that I've done throughout my years of schooling. And that's good, but I ended up spending far too much time on it. There's so much time that I actually started applying later than I should have. When I started applying, many of the companies had already found their people and found their people for fall semester already and pulled their postings down. So what did I learn? I ran around. I did what I could. I cold called several different places. I applied to about 10 different positions, and I waited and I sweated and I got nothing. No responses. Nada. Don't sweat things when you don't get a response because these places are drowning in emails. There's one place that I applied to that received 30 different resumes in only the first couple days for a simple social media position. So, yes, don't sweat if you don't hear back. And how did I actually find the internship? Well, turns out that my mother has volunteered for this group for years. Um, I emailed the president of the organization, just offered my services as an unpaid intern, and she said yes in the next 3 hours. So I went from no prospects to a fully functional internship in 3 hours just because I used the people that I knew. Networking at its finest. During the actual internship, this is really what I learned, that it wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but it taught me a lot about how to market. Um, I was thinking of marketing as more going out there and finding the people. But for the Friends of the Library, their biggest pool that they have to work from is people who have volunteered in the past. They're all about finding people to donate and to volunteer for the cause. And there are loads of people who have come in the past, given a few hours, and are perfectly happy to do it, so long as they still know when they can do that a second time. So we were very much working with past volunteers rather than going out and finding. And that's a very important side of marketing. Um, I used the most out of any class from my visual fundamentals class because it taught me how to design something, how to consider my audience and my goals. And if you ever have to work from home, people, please make sure that wherever you work, it has few distractions. My parents and grandmother are not noisy people, but they take phone calls like any other normal person. It got very distracting after I'd been working for about 6 hours. So yes, going into work can be a very good thing.